I ended up at Big Ship.
Okay.
Ended up at Big Ship because my niece now, she a brother named Noel Brownie, I try to look at her. So my niece now somewhere mentioned me and tell me something, you know, she knew a man named Noel Brownie around a Big Ship. Freddie McGregor studio. So I'm going to link Noel Brownie. Yeah. And he promised that he was going to record me. So, but I was there like for days, hanging out for days and nothing. He went on tour with Freddie McGregor, came back, and I was just like there, waiting, and nothing happened. Until one day he came back and he called me and he was like, "Sing with me here." And I started singing and he played a little beat and then he leave it and then go back. So then an engineer in the studio now named Jeremy and Ford. Right, I think it's Ducky Simpson's son, from Black Uru. Yeah. Him now build a rhythm for Don Yute. So I screeching at the studio now I hear the rhythm I play. In the Freddie McGregor studio. So I hear the rhythm playing and I didn't know I hum to the rhythm, you know. And I said, I heard she sang a good song. I heard she had a style. And the man look up and say, yo, that sound good, eh? Go on in the vote. German. And from him said, go in the booth, we sing the song. Yeah. And Don Yute came because it's Don Yute making the rhythm for. Okay. But Don Yute came to the studio and the man said, no, sir, that little youth, let me just make him sing on the rhythm. Him song bad, you know. And I said, let me hear it. And Don Yute heard it and said, yo, bad, you know. Now do a combination on it. So then you jump on.
First combination now.
Yeah.
For your career. Got you.
So then you now jump on it, the song. Cha la 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 la. Hot girl, them a big dress, da 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 da. Now see no girl style longer for la la la. And him press up the record. Zine. And me and him up on the road now. Kind of a song now with Wayne Wonder. Excess amount of loving. So you got to do the Red Stripe tour. A Red Stripe had a road show with Brick and Lace. Yeah, that time Brick and Lace was the whole like five of the sisters. So Don Yute and me up on the road now, and he wanted me to sing the Wayne Wonder part and Excess Amount of Loving. So I would sing that and then we sing Killing Me Softly as the combination. So me and him start go country and him place and him start, call me up to sing the song, the Wayne Wonder part, then we sing Killing Me Softly. Zane. So that's how we start get, more interested in the music and feel like a little thing out to go on. And then he recorded Beanie Man on the beat. Yeah, so it start get some traction now. They start, I in my house one day in Patrick City and a bus a pass and I just hear, I heard she sang a good. I was like, yo, me that on the radio, Yeah.
A different feeling.
That was the one who, sorry, go ahead.
No, you get a totally different feeling altogether.
Yeah. That basically start change everything. Like my mindset start changing now. I kind of feel like something about to happen. Seeing? So Dan Yute now took me up to Jeremy Harding. Yeah. Because he was recording for Jeremy. And that was where I met Sean Paul, them and Kid Corrupt, them and Daddy Gun, them, the whole Dirty Cup crew. So Dan Yute introduced me to Jeremy Harding. I didn't get to record on the first project that Dan Yute was recording on at that time. But it was just the fact saying, can I go to the studio and I get to know Jeremy. Then he took me around Wee Pow, run a Stone Love. And Wee Pow heard me singing and liked my voice. So Wee Pow made me sing a song on Love Bump Rhythm. Name Every Time. Seeing? Where everybody thinks it's Sanchez.
Back then, everybody thought this song was Sanchez.
If you look on YouTube right now, you see the song Every Time, it's a Sanchez.
That's wild.
Right. Because everybody, even Wee Pow, people were telling Wee Pow that, yeah, man, that Sanchez tune is bad,
Yeah.
and when we even make it sound more like Sanchez, Tony Curtis came in the studio and did the harmonies. And you know, it's like a similar vocals to Sanchez.
Yeah.
So me, I was looking at Sanchez sound and Tony Curtis doing the background on the song. So it start playing in the club them with the Sanchez song, because Sanchez had a song on that time, For You. Yeah? For you I give on the same rhythm. See? I mean, me up on the say, ooh girl, it's been a long, long time coming. So everybody else has Sanchez sing the two songs.
That's
so after that whole singing vibes, you know, seeing, you name De La Soul now from Brook Valley. Of course, I like a movement. I go on, people, my name start mentioning in the sound system circle maybe. Based on the Don Yute song, yeah, and I actually sang last night on the same beat too. So I have two songs on the rhythm. So De La Soul now want me to do some dub plate and he want me to get some other artist. Yeah. So I say, who you can get some dub from? I say, yo, so I meet Cabra and him real cool. So I can ask him for, seeing, and I can get Don Yute, seeing, and I can do 2 tunes for you. The 2 tunes I have, because, so him give me that cassette, and of course, I get the tune them. See, I get the tune them. So me I plan now to go back to De La Soul now with that cassette. To give him it. And of course, him that give me a little thing. So I now we come from foreign. He's a family member of some of my family, but not my family member. By their mother's side. Seeing? Him knows, the man just walk up to me and said, where did that cassette there? So I was like, which that cassette? The one that Della give you? And I said, I never get it from you. And me and Della business that. So by me says I walk with the man just use a piece of iron and just lit me across my face. So my jawbone basically shattered. I'm saying? Shattered. Time I there at Patrick City. Okay? Yeah.
So listen, so far, you got cut, you went to jail, you shattered your jawbone.
Yeah, man.
And this is all before you really took off in music business. So all of this here is going to happen in your life already. Okay, let's continue.
So after he broke my jawbone, that time the only person I really knew in the music them time, that time I hang out on a Wee Pow, run a Stone Love, because Wee Pow lived close by. So I used to just go to Stone Love. So when my jawbone broke, the only person I knew in the music them time, that basically we could have called upon it like Don Yute. Seeing? And I went down to the public hospital. Yeah. And they wired my mouth and sent me home. It wasn't nothing for them to admit me or anything. I hear somebody say they couldn't find any bed. People don't admit you if you have a broken jawbone. It was why I'm out and send you home. Yeah, so a lot of fabrication on the story. So I went there and they said, oh, your jawbone is broken after them do the x-ray. So they wired my mouth and sent me home. But I had the playground rhythm that Jeremy Harding gave me. So during this time now where my mouth was wired shut, I was just there finding a lot of melodies on the rhythm. Yeah. Trying to sing through my teeth. So basically I was just like humming melodies. Unable to eat or anything like that. I just was there like music. So I had the beat playing, and then I heard about a story about the same youth named Kirk was saved me in a jail. Was our youth. I heard a story about him that happened in Brook Valley, where him trick a girl with a pair of Nike shoes. Seeing? So the story was like a popular story that everybody was speaking about, the way how him, you know, the craftiness. So him use some form of artifice on the girl, and you know. So I basically started writing about, I wrote about the experience. You know, with Nike here. So Nike here is actually a story from the same man in a jail. We met the man them not dealing with wicked.
Crazy, boss. Crazy. Okay. Again, and I'm gonna ask you, at this time here now, did you have the name Mr. Vegas at this time?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. How did you get this name? And what year did you get this name?
All right. I don't remember the exact year, but the name now came about now when I was playing soccer one day. And I'm just not a good soccer player. You know, you're Jamaican, you can't play football, you're like the biggest scruff. Like, you know, good. Like, you know, ratings are dead if you can't play football at Jamaica. Like,
yeah.
You're not even get picked on the team. Nobody know how to play because you're going to lose the ball. See? So me didn't know, and, you know, me not play good. So my cousin Leaford started cuss me. I say, yo, you play like a bitch.
Yeah.
See, and I say, Virgin. And the man started getting wicked for me. I say, yo, you come like the girl them up at Las Vegas. So everybody start laugh. Just like when you laugh.
Yeah.
See, and me alone now laugh. And me I say, yo. Cry, me want to cry because everybody will laugh. So I start rebel. See, and everybody know, every time I touch the ball, a man say, my ball Vegas. So I just come off of the field. So the name basically, you know, stuck by me. So after them keep on calling me, I start answer to the name.
Because you know already, listen, the more you fight it is the more so just okay, you know what, cool. Okay, so then originally it was just Vegas.
Yeah.
And then I guess when did you decide to put on the Mr. now to
Don Yute did
Mr. Vegas?
Don Yute did that. When Don Yute discovered me, when Jermaine introduced Don Yute to me, same name Vegas. Right? The man said, Vegas is one place. You need to make it more personal, you know, personified it. So he said, Mr. So people can know he's a person. So Don Yute, I don't want to add on the Mr. upon it. Yeah.
That's a good one there. All right. So then, as you're saying, you now have the name Mr. Vegas. Don't have no real hits. You have some street stuff bubbling or whatsoever.
Right. Cover song there.
Yes. So then now you got the thing there. You got to Jeremy Harden and you have the playground rhythm. You're trying to write your song on it, but your jaw is wired. Continue from there.
So I link Cabra. Because I get a link with Cabra now when he do the dub plate for me for De La Soul. Right? And Cabra, I asked him to beg Jeremy to wait, you know, for me to get on the rhythm before I release it. So I called Jeremy and I was like, you know, Jeremy, I'm still wire in the doctor, so 6 weeks. And the man I say, he have to release the rhythm because being a man just vice. That would have been Zim Zim and all.
Crazy.
And the being a man want him song come out because everybody, the whole place now, you know, back in those days, people know say a song hit before it leave the studio. From the record the day, people know the Beenie Man song is going to be a big hit. So the pressure, they on Jeremy for release the thing, and him wait for this little one young singer when nobody don't know. And him say, I can hold it till next week, you know. So I just went down to public, told the doctors that, you know, I have to take this wire out now, you know. The doctors were like, yo, you know, we can't take this thing out. You're not setback yet. The bones them not finish heal. I was like, Doc, trust me. It's going to change my life. But need them why I have to take out, Doc. Boom, and the man bust the first one and bust the next one and bust the next one. And I went straight to the studio, same time, no food, nothing. I remember me not eat for like five weeks. Right away, I jump on a bus, straight to Barbican. You show up at Jeremy. Yeah, man. And Jeremy say, you sure you can do this? So he put the beat on. He put the beat on, and of course, when he put the beat on, I basically sing through my teeth. Cause my mouth still, you know, even though the wires them come out, my mouth still can't open as it used to open. So I was just basically like, when my office on in the air, whenever you know me, feel and I care. And him said, you can't walk me up, you can't walk me more, look at him. That time of beer pain, you know, crazy pain. Yeah, crazy pain. So I was like, well, my office on in the air, and I never get a slam yet, fear and I care. And it worked.
That's crazy. And this is a song that changed your entire life right here.
Yep.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusichut.com.